Good evening from InvestSharp.com. It is Sunday, April 11th, and this is Randy Smotone with your weekly watch list. I'm going to have to go pretty fast because I have quite a few to show you. And first off, we'll start some ascending triangles. This CETV, it has some resistance around 32, but it had this a little ascending triangle here. I know I got stuff drawn all over, but as you can see, it broke out above this trend line here and now consolidates. So you could buy it over 32 with volume. Buy right here. It's had good volume here, here. Definitely got some institutional support. Quanta Services, nice ascending triangle. Actually, already broke out, but it was right at its high, so it typically is confirmation that it's going to go higher the next day. So watch that one. REP broke out of the ascending triangle already, closed it high again. Looks good for higher prices. AEM did not break out of its ascending triangle yet, but gold's been doing well, this miner here, so watch it for breakout over Friday's high of 61.44 with some volume. You could buy it. Now for some symmetrical type triangles, Accenture, actually almost like a cup and handle here, and triangle. It's kind of both, more of a poly cup and handle. Nice, tons of volume. So watch it over Friday's high of 42.90. You could buy it with, as long as it's got volume to support it. EBIX, nice triangle. I would wait to buy it over this high here of about $17.25 with volume to push it on through there. You could buy that one. Of course, ERX, the energy bulls 3 times. Looks like a little inverted head and shoulders. Head and left shoulder, right shoulder. And it already broke out above right here. It broke above the downtrend line, which is typically bullish. So again, you can buy it over the high of here. High was 43.94. You can buy it over that high with volume. Forest Oil, nice little triangle. Hadn't broke out yet. You can buy it over Friday's high of 27.68 with volume. GNK, about to break out. I would wait for about this 22 area, and it'll break out above the downtrend line. Should have a pretty good move. It's got some volume coming in now. The shippers all have kind of had some volume coming in. IEO. So this one here is here was the triangle. It actually already broke out, come down, tested the downtrend line, and went back up. So you could buy it here. It's got some resistance around this area. You could buy it over the about 57.50 with volume. Had nice volume coming in down here too. Of course, it's the oil and gas exploration, which was performing pretty well towards the end of last week. Lazard broke out Friday out of his triangle, good volume, and closed almost to the high, so should be good for some higher prices. International papers looking real good. It broke out here, lots of volume, had lots of volume here. It's got institutional support with that kind of volume, and it looks to go higher. You can buy it over Friday's high at 27.70. Morgan Stanley, good volume, had a breakout. Again, one of these you can buy over the high of 31.45 right here. ORLY, O'Reilly, nice little pennant. Again, buy it on the breakout of this little triangle about 041.90 with some volume. Cam, looking real good. Already broke out, come down, retested it. You could actually buy it now and just use, say, maybe the low of maybe this candle here is your stop, or you could wait till to break out and take out the previous high. IPSU looks really good. Nice tight consolidation after the breakout, which is typically bullish. The light looks good. Couple of cup and handles. This Nuance Communications here, nice base, got a little handle, and you can buy it over the high of Friday of 17.55 and with some volume on the breakout. TDS, another kind of a cup, kind of bottom, almost a V-shaped bottom here, and handle. You could buy it over Friday's high of about, just wait for 35 with some volume. A flag on CNQ. CNQ's nice breakout here, big breakout. Flags already broke out above the flag here, but watch it, make sure it doesn't turn and come down, make a lower high and come down, but it's looking good. Here's a whole bunch of breakout stocks that look good. This TEX looks really good for higher prices. Silicon Laboratories looks really good for higher prices. Actually, if you look at this one, you know, this 49 should be really good support here. So I really like this one, especially on any dips. Some of these that have already kind of taken off. See if you can get them on a dip, a flag. EXI just broke out Friday's, looking really good for higher prices. Gold Corp just broke out above the downtrend line here. Another one that looks good. KGC broke out above the downtrend line with volume, looking good. As long as gold continues to climb, you can play these. Continental Resources, big breakout with volume. Does have look like kind of a shooting star type here. You might want to wait and see what it does. It needs to take out that high there before you jump on that one. CVX, huge breakout on Friday, looks good. Bucyrus, whoops, BUCY. Bucyrus just broke out a little bit Friday, but if it can take out Friday's high, you can jump on board there. Joy Global already had its breakout, had a nice cup and handle, and again, you could buy it. I would wait for it to take out this previous high of 6104. KLIC just broke out Fridays, looking good. Whirlpool just broke out Fridays, looking good. EXK, this little silver company, looks good, just broke out. ConocoPhillips, huge breakout on it. Here's some near breakouts. Sensor Steel, it's another one of these. Has resistance right up here around this 5650 area, so it needs to break out above that. So you could wait and buy it over, I would say 5650 with some good volume. T-Row price, if it can take out Friday's high with volume and go higher, otherwise that's going to be resistance up there. Apache needs to take out Fridays with volume to go higher. It should be a nice breakout. BVN, if it takes out this high here, 35.44 with some volume, should be able to jump on board that. Should be a nice, about a, you know, $4 or $5 move here. Here's some near support. ANR already broke out. If it can hold around this 52.50, it should be a low risk buy point right now. Coles, again, if it can hold the 56.50 area, low risk buy point. SMTC about to break out. If it can take out this high here of about 18.29 with some good volume, you can jump on board that one. Here's a couple of bearish ideas. United Health, UNH, has a triangle, lots of selling here, and the MACD's turning back down. I think it might break back down. So if it takes out this low of Friday, you could short it. FCN, another one, horrible earnings evidently. I didn't follow it, but big gap down. As long as it stays below 40, you could stay short it. Beckman Coulter, consolidated for a long time, then it, you know, had this big gap down here, and then had some more selling here when, of course, when it broke that. So as long as it can stay below, I would say about a $63, you could stay short it. Otherwise not. That is it for that. Here's a quick look at what we just covered, and if I have some more ideas, I'll post them on Twitter, or I'll go through it on the daily market analysis. So that's it for today. Thanks for watching InvestSharp's weekly watch list.